Hi, I'm Loletta and welcome to the Virtuous Lady. Our goal on this channel is to inspire, to encourage, and to motivate you to share with you things that would help you to live your best life to the fullest. Today, I would like to welcome those that are tuning in for the first time. I'd like to say hi to you and thank you for joining our channel. Those that are already here that have visited before, I want to say thank you as well. On this channel, we're going to focus on today, since fall is approaching, we're going to be focusing on fall wreaths. And this particular one, I saw Inspirational piece on Etsy, and it was $78. And it's no way that I would spend that, not that it wasn't worth it. It was a handmade piece, beautiful, beautiful piece. But I know that I can do it a lot cheaper on a budget. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be showing you the Inspirational one, and also the one that I'm making is going to be similar but not totally like that one, because I generally like to take things and make it my own. So I'm going to be tweaking it a little bit and using things that's similar but a little different. I also asked, if this is something that you're interested in seeing, please make sure to hit the like button and leave a comment below. Let me know which one that you like the best, if you like the Inspirational one or if you like the one that I'm doing. And also feel free to leave a comment if it inspired you or encouraged you, or if you have any questions on anything that I've done. All right, so I just want to thank you again. The Inspirational piece that I'm going to be working on, because a lot of things that I already have myself, it's going to run me under $8 to do. But of course, I'm going to leave the price point for you for what it will cost if you have to go out and purchase any of the things. Most of the stuff is coming from the Dollar Tree. And the reason why this video is going out so early, because a lot of times things in the Dollar Tree, since fall items have been out there for about a month now, they go really quick. As soon as they come in, they go out. Some stores are out of certain things already. So I want to get those out there, so those that are interested in making this particular wreath, you'll be able to make it. You'll be able to get the items that you need and still stay on that budget. All right. So at this time, we're going to get started, and I'm so excited. These are actually high-end wreaths as well, so you'll be able to do it on a tight budget. Let's get started. Okay, these are some of the things I'm going to be using. I do have an 18-inch grapevine wreath. This is, I'm repurposing, but they have this at Michael's, and you can always use the 40 or 50% off coupon depending on what sale they have going on. I am using what I have in the house is Rust-Oleum chalk paint, and this is the linen white. I have my, I don't know which brush I'm going to use. These are ribbons. I love my buffalo check, and it's going to be a lot of black and white and natural colors. So this is what I'm going to be using for the ribbon. I did pick this up from the Dollar Tree, and it's Welcome, Harvest, and Thankful. And I think I'm going to use the Welcome one, since it's going to be on the door. I'm going to be using the Welcome one. Hot glue gun. I have pipe cleaners. Doesn't matter what color they are. And I just got a couple picks that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. 1, 2. These are $3 here. I don't know exactly how many I'm going to be using. And these are also Dollar Tree picks that I just cut apart, okay? So this is what I'm going to get started with. Okay, I'm going to get started first painting these. Traditional colors, as we know, for fall, because I want to keep this up through Thanksgiving, is basically the orange. But I'm toning this down because I'm going to change this. My decor is going to be a lot of buffalo check, so I want to change it to like a cream type color with newts of green and just natural colors. So I'm painting these using my chalk paint, and I am so excited. So I'm going to paint these. Chalk paint dries relatively fast. And all of my picks, by the way, did come from the Dollar Tree. Some were last year, but most of them were all this year. And I'm just going to do the same thing with this one. Okay, I'm doing the same thing to these little pumpkins as well, just so they can match my color scheme. And that's what motivated me, I guess, with the inspirational piece. It had like the muted colors, and now, you know, fall colors, basically you can use just about any colors now. It's so versatile now. And by the way, the chalk paint that I picked up that I'm using came from Home Depot. But you can use any type of chalk paint. Waverly chalk paint is from Walmart. You can use that, but I had just got a big can because I can do so much. I use it a lot. The welcome sign as well. I'm going to paint that white just so it can stand out. I'm going to let this dry, and I see that these are going to need a second coat, and I'll come back and give it a second coat. As you can see, you can still see some of the orange through there. Okay, while the paint is drying on these pieces here, I did plug up my glue gun, and I am going to start somewhat putting these things together. As in the inspirational piece, it was just on one side. And I've already cut these apart. These are Dollar Tree. And like I was saying, I'm trying to stick with the natural type, like the burlap, and more of the black and white type colors, neutral colors. And I'm basically just sliding this in. And then you can pop the other added colors in as well. And what I'm doing is that I'm pushing all the leaves up, and that way it'll stick in the grapevine a lot easier. This is how it's looking so far. In some of the pieces, you're going to have to play with it, move your hand over to, you know, bend them. The good thing about it is that they do have like wire inside of it, so they are bendable. You can position it the way you want to. So if you were buying this from the Dollar Tree, this would probably be 2 bunches, which would be $2. You want to make sure that the bottom of it always go inside the grapevine and not stick out. Even though a lot of this, we're going to end up covering it up with bowls or additional pieces. Okay, this is where we're looking, how it's looking so far. Almost there. Now these were the big pieces that I painted, that I'm going to try to lay in place here. Kind of like that one there. And I think here at the bottom where there's a little gap is, I'm going to hot glue that in there. This is what it's looking like so far. So I am going to get my hot glue. The side that I want it on is going to be here. Plenty of hot glue on that. And I'm just going to hold that in place for a minute. And while that is in place, I'm going to hot glue the other side of it. Okay, that's in place. The top part, I'm trying to determine if I'm going to put it this way or like this way. I think I kind of like that way. And I'm going to do the same thing since this is on the other side. I'm going to hot glue where the bun is, right here. Turn this around, put it right into place, and just hold it for a few minutes. Take the hot glue and put it on the other side as well. Now I'm going to just reposition this so the two whites are not necessarily together. There we go. This is so forgiving. And it looks harder than it really is. Okay, I'm going to start with showing you how to put the bowl together. As I said earlier, these bowls have been are being repurposed, and so the dovetail ends have already been done. So what we're going to do, I'm using a piece of burlap. My choice was just to do natural, which is why I fell in love with the inspirational piece, because it was a natural. And I just fold it over, lay it here, fold it over, lay it here, fold it over, lay it here, fold it over. So I'm going to have 3 on one side and 2 on the other. Really doesn't matter because I'm doing a multiple type bow. I'm just going to lay this here flat. Same thing with here. These have already been dovetailed. And I'm going to go over it just to kind of show you how it is. One thing that's important, these are both wired bows. These are the best bows to use because they're wired. You can bend them any way that you want to bend them. And I'm trying to make it at least about I would say about 3 inches on each side. So when you fold it up, it should be about 3 inches or 2.5 to 3 inches. You can just eyeball it. If you like to get a ruler, you can measure it out. And I just fold it over. Because this print is the same on both sides, you really don't have to do any twisting. And since these are going this way, I'm going to let this go the opposite way. This particular ribbon is not two-sided, neither is it wired. So these you do a little different. You lay it here, bring it to the middle, twist, fold over to the middle, twist, fold over to the middle, twist. You want the front side to be showing at all times. Twist at the middle, twist, fold over, and twist. I think I'm going to do this just a little bit smaller so I can have 3 pieces on each side. Same thing. Lay it here, you twist it, bring this here, twist it in the middle, bring it here, twist it in the middle, bring it here, twist it in the middle, bring it here, twist it in the middle. That's 3 on this side. When I twist it in the middle, that'll give me 3 on the other side. What I'm going to do at this point is lay it right in the center. Twist tie, doesn't matter. Or I call them, they're actually Chanel stems, pipe cleaners, whatever you want to call it. Wrap it around here and bring it to the back. Just make sure it's kind of even. And when you bring it to the back, you want to twist it as tight as you can. As close as you can, just pull it and twist it. Give it about 3 twists. That should hold it in place. Now, you just fluff them out. Put one way, one the other. The fuller the bow, the prettier it looks. And the bigger it looks as well. Okay, this is how we're looking so far. As you can see, we have the top piece together. Everything is on. Now we're going to work on putting the bow on. Left this part right here blank for a reason. What we're going to do, these ties right here, the Chanel stems that we did not cut off, left this here for a reason. Take this, pull it around, and basically you just turn this over and tie it. I'm going to twist it about three good times just so it can stay into place. Okay, as you see, we do have a few pieces that are hanging yet, and I'm trying to see what works best. If I want to keep this on here like this or keep it long. And what I'm thinking now, I think I'm just going to cut and dovetail this and make this a little shorter. Remember, you fold it in half and you cut down. This gives it that dovetail look. That's on a lot of the higher end wreaths. Kind of positioning things into place. A lot of fluffing. There's no right or wrong. You just kind of put it to your liking. Now this is how mine came out. I had this W that I got this from a wreath store, and I got it with the purpose in mind of just adhering it to a wreath. But they do have these at Michael's as well. You can pick these up basically anywhere. They have them at Michael's, they have them at Joann's. It's a wooden letter, and they're very inexpensive, especially if you're using a coupon. Now what I'm going to do here, I don't have any wire on hand, but I am going to redo it later. But just for the sake of this video, I do have a twist tie. I usually use the wire. This is just a silver twist tie that I'm going to just twist together just for the sake of this video at this moment. And I'm going to mount this on here. Okay, so this is the finished wreath, and you can't really see the potential of it until it's actually hung up. So I'm going to take it now and hang it on the door, and you'll be able to see the finished look. Okay, this is the finished piece, and it is on our front door. I don't know yet if we're going to put it on the side or not, but let me know if you like our initial on it or would you had rather done it without the initial. I know there's a slight glare, but this is how everything turned out. Me, myself, I like it kind of with the initial better than without, but I think either way would be good. So give me your opinion in the comment section below. Let me know, what do you think about this wreath versus the inspirational one, or if you would change anything to make it different. At this time, I'm saying bye for now, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Be blessed and have a great day.